I'm suing my ex-boyfriend for getting my car impounded on a road trip. He used to call me names like being fat, and I'm sorry, when you're dating someone, you don't call your girlfriend names like that. When we got back from the trip, he dumped me. How could you dump me? I think that he needs to pay for the travel expenses and the impound fees.
Cue the defendant.
My relationship with Chelsea was really bad from the start. I do not love her. I don't know her a dime because of her drinking. Her drinking problem is why we're here now. I don't know her thing.
Chelsea Hour is suing Peter Mayer, her ex-boyfriend, for impound fee, travel expenses, and pain and suffering due to an assault. Two of you are a piece of work. I read your file. So you're traveling across country, and he's driving your car. You're with your girlfriend, and the police stop you. Your license is suspended, unbeknownst to both of you. The car is impounded, and then your stepfather has to fly in, and you want all the damages for his not having a license. Is that pretty much it?
Yes.
Thought so. All right, how'd you two meet each other?
Well, Your Honor, about 3 years ago, I came home for spring break, and I met Peter at a party. For some reason, we hit it off, even though at the time he looked completely like Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, Star Wars.
Oh,
yes.
sorry. Oh, that one.
Oh, yes. The only thing that wasn't pathetic about him at the time was his personality. I transferred schools because of Peter, because I loved him so much and I wanted to be around him. That's when we decided to move in. It was not working out. As soon as we moved in, I knew all the trouble was coming.
When did you move in together?
In 08.
In
the summer of 08.
Then what?
Our neighbors decided to throw us a moving in party, a bonfire. Good old time for a little while until 3 a.m. hit, and I decided, you know, it's time for bed. It's 3 a.m. I'm done with dealing with these drunk people. So Peter tells me he'll meet me upstairs, and a half an hour, 45 minutes goes by, and I'm like, where's Pete now? Go back over to the neighbors.
I was having a good time.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so then what?
Good time. Oh, just wait for this.
Oh, well, wait.
I'm waiting.
So I find him in this group of girls, making them laugh. Haha, Pete, you're so funny. Oh yeah, so funny.
You thought he was funny, that's why you hooked up with him.
Funny little kid.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So what happened
we
then?
start yelling at each other. I'm like, you need
In
to
front
stop.
of the girls?
Oh yeah. Peter, get in the house. You need to stop flirting
You
with...
said this in front of these
Oh yeah,
girls?
these
Get in the
women were
house?
30 plus years old. He was 20.
I guess that's old, huh?
No, but for a kid who just graduated from high school, he's a child.
They looked good. I mean,
Yeah, they look good through your blind beer goggles.
Okay, so then what?
So we get in a fight as I try to pull him home at 3 a.m.
Physically?
yes.
No.
He's not going, so
I should
then
have
what?
pulled him by the ear.
What did you pull him by?
I don't think I pulled him at all. It was probably a holding the hand.
I said they were a piece of work when I came out.
It was a
All right, so
holding
what
hand.
happened?
Tried jumping out the window, and I
Trying to get out the window?
Oh, I pulled him back
Yeah,
in.
she yanked me by my feet
You
and
pulled
pulled
him
me
back
back into
in?
the
Oh
room.
yeah,
Why are you trying to crawl out a window? She dragged you
I
back in?
needed to get away.
All
She
right,
was
she dragged you
suffocating the
back.
crap out of me.
Okay. All right, we're going too far on this. But wait a minute. You're suing for pain and suffering.
Oh,
For
yes.
what? For that?
He pushed me continuously until the point
The
of...
time he tried to climb out the window?
Yes.
You're
and then
suing him for pain and suffering?
He pushed me until it was painful, and then when he tried running, I tripped and fell on him, still holding him while he's running up the stairs, and he dragged me until I had rug burns all up my elbows and all down my knees.
Your Honor, she could have let go at any time.
He's running away from you and you're hanging on to him. You got rug burns. Do you know what the visual is like in my head?
I was stupid. I loved him.
Okay, you got pictures of your rug burns?
No.
Let's get to it.
Okay, so after that, he was downstairs putting dents in his Camaro and looking at me and said, "Better in the car than you."
Did you say that?
Yes.
So why didn't you just extricate yourself from the situation? When a man is that angry, you don't sit there and fight with him.
Well, instead, I let my roommate's boyfriend take care of it. I didn't think he'd go to this extreme, but
What'd he do?
grabbed his hunting gun and went down in front of the car and said, "Get through me if you want to leave drunk." Nothing.
Your roommate's boyfriend took a gun to him?
He is very big hillbilly, so he...
What'd you do when he pointed a gun at you?
I didn't even notice.
All right, have you learned how to manage your anger?
Ha! Boy, I have another story.
Are you still together?
No.
All right,
No.
good. All right,
Heck
good.
no,
All right.
absolutely not.
So then what happens? Do you stay together then?
We move home in the summer, September '09, into a new apartment, and we have a female roommate. We decide to have another move-in party since the last one was so much fun.
Would you tell your guests to check their weapons at the door?
No guns allowed.
All right, does something like this happen again? What happens at this party?
A female keeps calling Peter's phone, and obviously I want to know who it is, and it's this girl who he had hidden behind my back for about a year or so.
Excuse me, Your Honor. When Chelsea and I started dating, I told her about this girl.
I didn't meet her for a year and a half.
So she's an old girlfriend.
We never dated, we never
Best
hooked up or
friends.
anything.
All right, so why is she jealous of...
Look at her.
You're no George Clooney. What are you talking about?
Absolutely not. The fact is,
Look at her. You got this girl, she's calling you. Chelsea doesn't like it.
Chelsea doesn't like it because she's insecure about herself.
No, because you don't make her feel secure about herself.
I absolutely did.
By calling me fat and stupid?
I told you I loved you every night.
All right, now what are you suing him for?
For our road trip that we had.
Whose car?
My car.
Where are you going?
We were going to San Diego, California.
From?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee to San Diego.
Yes.
You, Peter,
And my friend,
your friend.
Yes.
What's her name? His name?
Megan.
Her name's Megan, the
Yes.
three of you. What happens?
We had a good time in California, went to the pool, beach, yada yada. But the last night, the Friday, was when everything started going really downhill. We were at the pool all day, having a good time. The same truck of guys kept passing by, and obviously they were flirting with Megan and I, and they're like, oh, well, you guys should come over to our pool party we're having.
Well, did he pull you out a window because you were flirting with the guys? I mean, how did he react?
He was with us, so they were doing it in
See
front
how
of him.
easy it is? That stuff passes. Don't ever let that get you crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be a pretty woman, a younger woman, a whatever woman. You got to let it roll off your back.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have the rug burns. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we end up at this pool party. Everyone gets pretty schnookered. And toward the end of the night, you know, I was starting to sober up. Peter was starting to sober up. We drive back to my dad's house, which is a half a block away. That's when Megan's idea was, let's go home tonight.
All right, so who's driving?
I had to start because everyone
Okay.
wanted to sleep.
Okay,
Get
so
back.
you drive, then what?
A couple hours into it, you know, I'm pulling over every hour sleeping so I could try to stay awake on the road.
Do you know how many accidents are caused by people who fall asleep, who nod off?
So I pulled over.
Oh, hogwash. You know, you're such a know-it-all with him drinking and denting his car. You're doing the same thing, but worse. You got a double whammy. You've been drinking and you're tired.
I was well enough and smart enough
Okay,
to know
whatever.
when to pull over.
Smart enough?
I pulled
You
over
think
when I
smarts
needed
have
to.
anything to do with it? Cop wants to know what you're doing on the side of the road sleeping. He smells alcohol. The car must have reeked with alcohol.
Well, I was at a rest stop. I didn't just pull over on the highway.
Oh, cops aren't at the rest stop?
Even if they were, at
Cops
least I
go to the
was
rest stop?
sleeping.
I thought we did.
Yeah,
Plenty of donuts
you do.
and coffee there.
Yeah, donuts and coffee. All right, now, what happens?
Peter's driving now. And
Why is he driving?
Because I was tired and it was my turn to sleep.
Okay.
I earned the sleep. So I was sleeping, and a couple hours into it, we both started waking up and noticed he was going about 10 over the speed limit.
Then what?
Well, could you slow down? I say, sure.
What's the
And
speed limit?
75. Yeah, it was 75.
It was 75.
And
Wow.
and I was doing
Who is that?
6 over.
Is that you, Keith? Keith, is that you?
No, no, Judge, I don't know what's happening with this phone.
Raise your right
What
hand.
happened to it?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God?
I do.
Whose phone was that?
That's mine, Judge.
All right, put your hand down. All right, back to the car. This trip is never ending. Go ahead.
So I got pulled over, and he asked for my license, and I say, you know, right now I don't have it, but here's my ID. It has all my license information on it.
Why don't you have your license?
I had thought I paid off all my tickets, but the officer had informed me that I didn't. And he said, your license is still suspended, and we have to impound your car.
In what state?
Arizona. And in the state of Arizona, it doesn't matter whose car it belongs to.
Oh,
but
I know the law. You don't have
driver.
to tell me the law.
Yeah.
Okay? What's the bottom line? The cop impounds the car.
Yes, basically.
And now you're suing him for?
The impound fees and the travel expenses that my stepdad had to take a week off of work to go get my car.
How much damage did you have?
Oh, man. About $2,100.
For what?
I have all the gas receipts from
For the whole trip?
Oh, from him driving it back. Just my stepdad driving the car back from Arizona. He gave me all the gas receipts. He gave me the rent-a-car that he had to get to Kingsman, Arizona, the cashier's check for the Arizona Department of Public Safety, the taxi bill, and the 2 hotels that he had to stay at for the week-long trip, as well as his plane ticket and the plane ticket that he paid for me to get home from Arizona.
Why should he pay for your plane ticket?
Because my stepdad covered it for me.
How long you boyfriend, girlfriend?
3 years.
Okay, here's the issue. You're his girlfriend, he's your boyfriend for 3 years. You really think I believe that you didn't know his license was suspended? I don't believe for 1 minute that you didn't know his license was suspended. Do you know why? Because you lived with him, you were his girlfriend, and did you hear what he said? Peter said, my ID. What does that tell me? That he doesn't have a license.
That's right.
Because his
I never
license has
saw
been
it.
suspended. That's why he's got a state ID. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you knew that he had a suspended license. The 3 of you had no business on the road because you're all drinking and you're tired. Shame on all of you. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a couple of bucks. You know why? Just for your stepfather's airline ticket. I'm going to give you $167. The impound fee is your fault. The fine is your fault. The hotel, I think he decided to spend an extra night at Bally's. All right, so bottom line is you're going to get airline tickets, nothing else. You're beautiful. You got a lot going for you. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, he's not worthy of you. You're worth more than that. Heard it a little bit for your stepfather.
He needs to shave his chest and be a man. I don't think I ever want to talk to him again.
I absolutely am glad I don't have to deal with her anymore in my life. I have no feelings for Chelsea whatsoever.